Hello and welcome to Quick Tip Tuesday, where you can find quick and easy tips to improve your health and wellness. Today, we are going to talk about saving money on produce. Now, you've probably heard that conventional produce can be really heavily sprayed with pesticides and herbicides. One of the top offenders is glyphosate. Glyphosate can do really negative things once it's inside your body. It can disrupt your microbiome, and it actually acts as an antibiotic in your body, killing off your good bacteria. Little known fact is that glyphosate is actually patented as an antibiotic, even though it's widely used as a pesticide. It can be really expensive to eat only organic, so today I'd like to show you a few ways that you can save money when it comes to your produce. The first way is to use a website called Environmental Working Group. The URL is www.ewg.org. I'll put a link in the description below if you'd like to check it out for yourself. Now, what Environmental Working Group does is every year they come up with a Dirty Dozen and Clean 15. What this is a list of the 12 dirtiest produce, the ones that you don't want to buy conventional if possible, and then the 15 of the cleanest produce. So these are the ones where if you're trying to save money and make choices on which ones you're going to buy, organic versus conventional, you're going to want to buy one of the Clean 15 when it comes to conventional. And then you're going to want to stick to organic when it comes to the Dirty Dozen. Now, my next tip is gardening, but don't switch off the video yet. I know gardening sounds super intimidating. You probably think you need a huge plot of land to be able to do it, but it can really be quite simple. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing half the time when I'm gardening, but somehow it seems to work out. You can kind of learn as you go, so don't be intimidated if you don't know much about gardening. Just give it a try. You'd be surprised at how easy it is. One of the easiest things to grow is lettuce, and you don't need a big plot of land, like I said. Even if you only have a couple square feet, either on your patio or even inside next to a window, all you need is a pot and you can grow lettuce. Now, the reason why I think lettuce is so fabulous is that it regrows over and over and over again. You simply cut it close down to the roots, and about a week later, a whole new head of lettuce will grow back for you. So just planting one head of lettuce can last you a whole summer worth of salads. And the price of a starter lettuce is about equal to the price of buying a head of lettuce at the grocery store. But when you buy it at the grocery store, you only get to eat it one time, versus if you put it in your garden, and like I said, it can last you all summer long. Now, there's other produce that you do have to remove completely from the ground, but you can actually regrow it. So one of those is beets. Now, I literally just pulled this straight from my garden. So you can see it's completely dirty, roots intact and all. Now, to regrow this, we're gonna chop off the leaves, chop off the top of it, and then put it in some water. So as you can see here, I've got some beet tops growing in water. Now, I had completely cut the tops off, and as you can see, the leaves are starting to regrow. So this is the start of this regenerating itself. Then I can go put it back in the garden, and it's gonna grow beets all over again. Another vegetable that's really, really easy to grow is potatoes. This one actually came from my garden also. So this is a fairly fresh one, so it's a little bit harder to spot the eyes. But you know what I'm talking about when you've had a potato for a few too many days and the eyes will kind of start to grow little sprouts. That is the beginning of your potato plant. So all you need to do is chop this up wherever there's an eye, and literally one potato can get you 10 potato plants. Now, here's the cool part. One potato plant can get you 10 potatoes. So this little potato could get me 100 new potatoes. The potatoes are really, really cheap to buy at the grocery store. So grab yourself one at the grocery store, let it go for a little bit, and then throw it in a pot of dirt, and there you've got some potatoes. So as you can see, gardening doesn't have to be difficult. Some produce regenerates itself, like lettuce. Some you have to regrow them inside in a little bit of water, like beets. Some you can chop up and just throw in the dirt like a potato. But this is definitely a really great way to save money on produce, because like I said, one potato can yield you 100. So you get one organic potato, and now you have 100 organic potatoes. Another tip to save money on produce is to make sure it doesn't go to waste. Certain produce actually lasts longer if you place it in a glass of water. So some examples of this are celery, asparagus, and herbs. So if you've got any of those and you put them in a nice glass of water and just keep refreshing the water to make sure it stays fresh, those are going to last significantly longer while they're in your fridge. Less waste equals saving more money. So there you have it, some quick and easy tips to save money on produce. Try your hand at gardening. Make sure you're not wasting anything by utilizing that glass water trick. And go ahead and check out the Environmental Working Group for their latest list of the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15. They come out with new ones every year. I hope you liked this video, and of course, as always, don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos that come out every Tuesday and Thursday.